Oh boy. All right, y'all can stop texting me now. There's a guy. Y'all might hear him again. He's weed eating. I thought it was chainsaw. That's why I'm a little just a tad bit late. And I thought he was next door. He's actually 2 houses over, and he's giving that weed eater hell. Like, like I think he was like cutting down trees with the weed eater. So if y'all hear a little weed eating noise, it's the dude 2 doors down. So, uh, man, what's up, Josh, Corey, uh, Owen, Michelle, Jason, John, all that stuff. Uh, we could not go live this weekend at Happy's race due to oh boy, have to turn that down due to being in the sticks and no cell signal. I had 3 carriers and I couldn't find not one that would work. And of course, Starlink is still behind on the time. So, well, it is what it is. But we did get to go live Thursday night, and I got some stars here: Kenny Barfield, Danny Hoskins, Sean Anthony Williams, Steve Ford, Nitrous Nicky, Kean Willingham, Patrick Claypool a couple of times, Quentin Lewis, Amber LaCure, Scott Isabel, Sean and Trina Ford, Jake Nicholas, Brent. I'm probably going to murder your name again. Still, Strumbaugh. All right. Philip Chevalier. I'll probably murder that too. And Timmy Evans. We appreciate it. Oh boy, what's wrong with my shit here? I'm still stuck on my shit here. Oh, there we go. But I can't see nothing from him right here. Is he? Maybe he's not there yet. But we do have some dig or die news. There he is. There he is. There he is. You're a winner right here, people. Wait, over here. You're a winner here, people. Can you hear me?
Can you? Yep. Can you hear me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Cool.
Looked like a pretty good turnout.
Yeah, it was. Those races, I feel like out there they always go really smooth. So it was actually a really good turnout, and everything went as smooth as normal.
And I heard it's starting to come around now. Finally.
Yeah, it's getting pretty fast.
That's right up y'all's alley, isn't it?
We like the worst surfaces. Worse the better for us. We just don't have all that power for the fast stuff.
No, well, you did this weekend.
Yeah, we did good. With Nick on the laptop and the rest of the crew, it takes a team to do something like that, and without all them guys, none of it's possible.
Johnny motherfucking Cash. That's a fact. And I still say it. That is the nicest car in the no prep game.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Even the dude with I forgot with the mural on his window. That's a cool car too.
Oh yeah, Trevor Whitaker.
Trevor, yeah.
Yep.
Man. So. He ain't gonna say.
It went fast enough to win.
620s.
Yeah.
620s. That's all that counts. As long as you're faster than the guy next to you.
That's right.
And where's that? Is that it? No. Oh yeah, that's a good picture right there. It's a good picture.
Yeah, that's my little girl Bristol.
She already got it spent.
Oh yeah, it's done gone.
I know how women are. I have a wife, daughter, 4 sisters, 2 mothers. I had to get boy dogs so I could talk to somebody.
Talk to somebody, yeah.
Yeah. But it looked like all the hitters were out there.
Yeah. There was a lot of fast guys. I feel like After, even first round, it was just hitters after hitters. I feel like, we got lucky and we got a bye and we got to test it a little bit, and see what it would really take. But yeah, we all in all, we had a really good time.
Is that me or is that him?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right. I don't know. That's why I said I'm looking at my Wi-Fi shit. I said I don't know if that's me or him. It might be that weed eater guy next door that cut my line or something. But yeah, looked like y'all had a pretty good time there, and all the crew was there.
Oh yeah, we had the whole crew there. We all came up. It's about a 12-hour ride,
Oh yeah,
So
I know the feeling. I know the feeling,
yeah.
man.
But yeah, we definitely had a blast,
Yeah. How far did Jake go?
I got to race Jake. I think I raced Jake in third round.
Yeah.
So we got to do a little rematch from Alabama. Yeah.
Different turnout this time.
Yeah. Thankfully.
Oh man, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good show. And then Charles broke going into the finals. Which unfortunately, we would have liked to race him. We went ahead and raced Willie at the end of the night, and we edged him out.
I seen the meme about, I guess it says Johnny Cash slapping the shit out of Dynamite.
Yeah, I seen that.
Man, wow.
I seen that. That team Denver, they're super good dudes. We love racing with them guys. They're fast every single time.
Yeah. Did you get to race the New York guy?
No, I did not. I did not get to race him. I've actually never got to race him before.
Never have.
No, I've never got to race him before. He's actually pretty quick, I think.
Yeah, he's a good guy. They're good guys. Most of the guys are pretty quick, unless you get unless Dave has went to the strip club the night before.
Yeah.
And then he's a little loud. You need to go to strip clubs.
Yeah. It's all right.
So I seen a picture. Maybe I don't know. I was confused, but it looked like they had like a little protector deal or something from the flagger. Was that always there, or was I?
So I don't really remember that being there. I think that was kind of new. It looked like a guardrail and a V almost.
Yeah.
It was just kind of protecting. But yeah, I don't really think I remember that last year.
I seen that and I was like, I seen a couple of pictures and I was like, that must be new, or maybe I just overlooked it.
I don't think I remember that being there either, though. I thought there was something a little bit different, and now that you bring that up, I think that's it.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, there was in all the finals, weren't?
Yeah, our buddy Travis, he ended up winning the street class. So yeah, we did really good, and then we had another car in the street class. I think it made it down to the semifinals.
Okay, yeah, he said they added it insurance purposes. Of course, if you're a flagger, you know what you signed up for.
Oh yeah.
Just like if something happens with a racer, we all know what we sign up for. So
yep, 100%.
It is what it is,
Yep, 100%.
So there was, what they say, there were 60 something cars,
69 cars. I think there ended up being. Yep,
that's a good number.
Oh yeah, great number, right?
I like 77 more though. You get 8 more than 69. You hush up over there.
The biggest difference between the 70 and 71 is the drive chain.
Alexa, hush.
Did you all go to? You all went to the Kentucky race, didn't you?
Yeah. I'd already committed there, so
yeah.
I'll be at the one in, when is it, June or July or
June? In South Carolina, I think. That's Corey's race. Yeah, that's Corey's race.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've already because I had something that was in West in west of the, I think it was Arizona or New Mexico, and they canceled.
Okay.
So they told me about that, and I was like, yeah, I instantly put it on my calendar, so I don't book nothing on it. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it was supposed to be like north versus or east versus
Oh
west.
yeah, no, you're talking about the one that Zinfer's putting on. What is it, the World versus the East Coast or something like that?
Yeah, I read something about it. I just
Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about it. I guess it's kind of typical. The bigger die rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. That'll be fun. I like it when a bunch of cars get together. And a lot of fast cars. It makes for a super fun weekend of racing.
Fucking this guy right here.
Old Jeffrey. I seen him taking the win in Big Tire.
Yeah. He's good at taking big stuff. I'll have him on here in a little bit, so I better tighten up. You see that picture of him all flexing and stuff? I don't want that on my back. But did you have to take out any of your teammates?
No. Fortunately, we did not. We did not get to any. We have not drew each other almost all year so far.
You better knock on some wood.
So I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, my dog.
Kill.
Yeah, my dog thinks somebody's at the door.
That's what I think. Mine's barking now too.
That was just me.
Even the warden's gonna go look.
I know, right? She's all worried.
Oh, so what's next for y'all? I know y'all big group. Y'all probably go just about anywhere.
Yeah. So really, I think we're gonna race around home for a little bit. We got next weekend. We got the banger up in Muncie, the big end banger that the Mac crew puts on. It's always a pretty good turnout. And then after that, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna stick around home for a little while. Well, we've been traveling for a hot minute, so I'm sure we'll stick around here for a little while. I think we're gonna go to. I don't know if the next out of town one is Corey's race in June, or I can't remember. I know Turbo John's doing a race too down in Tennessee, so I think we're locked in for that one.
And Jasper wants to know if y'all going to War in the Woods.
We are not. We are not locked in.
No.
No.
That track too sketchy for y'all?
It's just too fast.
It's too fast.
Yeah, it's too fast for us. It's fast. It's
fast.
Too fast for us. We're just slow. We like that. We like that rough stuff.
Man, that's your lie. I'll let you tell it any way you want to. I seen what he did in drag week, so you can tell me all them lies that you want.
Oh, Nick,
he's running sixes in the quarter.
Yeah. I guess he likes doing that every now and then. He's into that big tire stuff.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be road racing.
I don't know. I don't know if he'll go that far.
I just kid people. I just kid. It's just. Yeah. I think that street's too fast for them too. That's actual street, and it's pretty fast. It's a legal street race there. But
okay.
All right. Well, you got any sponsors or anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah. First of all, my family, my wife, Samantha, my daughter Bristol, and Nick, Adam, all the guys at Mid America Customs, 10 Soldier Race Cars, Low Dollar Motorsports. I'm going to thank Bumper Wilson Tuning, and Coffee's Auto Enhancement. I'll tell you what, without all this, without everybody, I mean, none of this is possible for us. It takes a whole crew. And that's what's cool. We all run around as a team, and, we all get along, I think that's what does it for us.
Yeah. And having a team behind your back is great. And being competitive with each other is even better, huh?
Oh yeah. Back home, we'll, whenever we line up, we'll race each other just like we don't know each other, So that's what's cool,
Yeah, we're friends. We're friends until, and then we'll be friends afterwards.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
we're not friends during.
Exactly. uh,
They still
but
do the Muncie at the top end still.
yeah, yeah. So I think I seen they were going to do some testing here soon. I think it was coming up. They were going to start doing. They were offering some testing there, and on the front side, that place is super good. That place
Yeah.
is fast.
Well, fucking Nick's got the keys, motherfucker. He can go whenever he wants. He can test
Yeah,
whatever he
that
wants.
place is fast. Um, but yeah, I haven't been up to one of the front side races there for a long time. It's been 2 or 3 years probably.
Shit. Shit.
Oh, this guy here.
This guy. You got the most famous car on the no prep right now, just with your back window.
That's right.
Next to this guy who has this guy right here next to us, Skrilla.
Oh,
Oh, here's a good one. Some advice of a youngsters starting out in the scene.
um, you know what? I think go do what your heart wants you to do. Don't let anybody let you or lead you in the wrong direction from what you want to do. If it's street racing, front side racing, backside racing. I get see a lot of people kind of like categories, a lot of that stuff, and I don't know. I got friends that do front side, and I got friends that do everything. And I see a lot of people push kids to go certain ways, and I feel like they should just let them do what they want.
Yeah, just be you, man. That's
Exactly.
that's what I've been doing for the last 30 years, or almost 30 years, and it's not
It works.
it's not for a lot of people, and I don't care.
Right.
I don't care if it makes you happy or if it makes you sad or it makes you mad. I'm gonna be
It
me.
is. It is what it is.
Be that way sometime.
Yeah.
Uh, what do I think about the new? What is it? Think about the new ride at Digger Dive. What was the new ride? Oh,
Oh, I think it was Nick and Turbo John's car.
yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
I don't know. I
I
don't know
thought
nothing about it. So
I don't know shit about fuck, but I thought they had like some kind of I thought they had some kind of rules about that stuff.
I have no idea. I just know. I think he said it was all a bolt-on deal, so he can unbolt it and put everything back the way factory it was. I guess, or as factory as it was, supposedly.
Okay,
Which that works.
learn something new every day.
Yeah, whatever works.
Did it work
Everybody's got
for him?
different ways of going about it.
Did it work for him? I don't even.
I didn't really get to
I've been
see.
so
I didn't
behind
really.
on everything.
I'll tell you what. I honestly, I didn't really get to see a whole lot of racing. From what I did see, I felt like it worked. It worked a little bit for him. But again, that was just me from long ways away. I couldn't really
Yeah,
see it.
it's a long ways away in the winter circle.
Actually, we broke in the winner's circle. We uh,
Oh,
we actually
oh boy.
we actually lost second gear in the semifinals.
Oh,
And when we raced Willie, we only had first gear. So we just kind of ran her out.
wow.
And then we went and raced. We're going to race the big tire winner too. And I launched, and I think I might have made it 30 feet. And Tranny said, "But no, no more." Um,
What kind of
so,
RPMs was you running with just first gear?
like 7,800, 7,700.
Man,
So,
that's some RPMs, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. The car, I'll tell you what, the car it does. The car, I forget what gear is in that car now, but that car it does it. I mean, it runs out almost to the eighth, in first anyway. So losing second wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, I got you. All right.
Uh,
Well, congrats on your win, and I'm sure we'll see you here pretty soon.
awesome. Thanks, Lippy.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, bye guys.
Later.
Bye.
You're a winner, and dig or die. Oh, now he's weed eating. Now he's weed eating. But that's some killers there. I want to know about this picture, Corey. Oh, white pants. She looked like she's giving some love to that coffee. Go ahead and. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We'll just leave that up for a second. White pants. Get in here and explain yourself. That looks like that coffee was really good. I'm just saying. Just saying. That's a fact. Oh man. Oh. All right. Let's do this. Let's switch gears here. Do this. And then we'll do this. Let's see if this guy has his phone charged. And then we'll do this. So I know, okay, people. There's an elephant in the room here. No, I'm good, Doug. I'm Doug. I'm good. So, oh boy. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Cooking. Freddie's cooking. Damn, wonder what he's cooking for dinner. So, people were all upset that I was standing, or Josh and I was standing out too far. I mean, we could have been, yes. Oh well. People, I guess I'll have to apologize for me standing on the standing out there. I mean, if that hurt y'all's feelings, then it is what it is. But I apologize for standing out there, and I apologize to Josh as well for. I guess I knew Josh had it. I mean, I seen it coming. I knew once he got over on that that grooved concrete where we were all standing that it would the car would come around and he would gather it up. But it is what it is. But oh, yeah, we had to. There's Josh there. There's your big tire winner right there. Your big tire winner. Al Bundy, the coolest car out there this weekend. Team Meatball. They were out. They were the ones out doing testing there in the streets, right down the road from where there was a wreck and cops were out there. I mean, literally earshot. Straight line as a crow flies, probably half a mile, and they just sent it. Gangsters, bullshit, gangsters. A hammer. Yep. There's the man right there. The man. Look at he looks sexy with that flashlight on his head. Dylan out here killing with the shots here. Fuck that guy. Oh, Freddie and Alan right there. Oh, Jeff. Look at that shot right there. Gangsters. There's a bunch of gangsters right there. I know people were all upset about the track and um, the track and people unloading their cars, and I don't understand why they do it, and this is why, blah blah blah. You know, some people have some that clank. They walk, they walk, and they clank when they walk. You know, some people don't want it. People People want, as Colt said, they want sketchy. They're not fast. They want the the surface to be the advantage, and they've got the advantage. So if you got to whine and complain and do your voice about, well, them people, they they're just asking for it if they race there. If they're just racing, they're gonna, that track's gonna kill somebody. Look at Houston last weekend. 8 wrecks on a prep track. 8 of expensive cars. Expensive cars. 8. So what's your excuse then? A prep track, cars wreck. No prep, cars wreck. I mean, streets, cars wreck. If you're scared, stay on the porch. Just what it is. Stay on the porch. If you're scared and you don't want to run, I mean, don't run. But don't be a bitch about it and have to type on the internet. Blah, 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 blah. Quit being a pussy. All right. What's up?
My man. Hold on, my sound's messed up.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I sent all of them at the same time, and Freddie said he's cooking dinner.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
I got you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can still hear what you were saying a couple of minutes ago.
Oh, well, you got your volume. You got a tab on your computer that's open and you're watching.
What about now?
I got you. Open up your browser and turn your volume down on your browser.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Your horns are showing on your screen.
Got to get the warden in here.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Look at that shirt.
Does it say fuck on it?
No.
Well, I got my shirt on from the guy's
I hear
on
multiple.
tilt. He's got, tell him to close his Facebook browser.
Close Facebook browser. Now we're good.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Jeez.
That's probably that.
Yeah.
That's probably that man swimming porn too.
Hey, nice shirt.
Oh yeah, you got Hey, look, we're twinsies.
Look at that.
We're twinsies. Look at that. Like thank them
What's up,
guys
homie?
thank them guys for giving some
Sure.
merch and doing all kinds of stuff for us this past weekend.
Yep.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm going to bring you some of those tokens this weekend as well. You can hand out to some people, and then I also told him anybody buys any merchandise from me, I'm going to chip in some of those Kentucky Cash Days tokens, just to get them out there. So yeah, big props to those guys.
Yeah, that's a fact, Corey. Rex. I mean, people want to bitch.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, no matter where you're at. No, I mean, everybody's got today's everybody's got a voice, whether they want to cry about it or if they want to praise about it or if they had a good time like fucking Jasper, they had a blast.
Appreciate it, man.
And if they did,
yeah, look at the surface behind me now. By the end of the day, that place was killer. The cars were flying. I mean,
yeah. I mean, it is what it is. They had I guess they're talking about something about the comments or whatever. I think it's probably Digger Die stuff, but I read some comments and stuff about me and Josh standing there.
Sure, me too.
People I've stood in a lot worse places than that,
Tell me about it.
And took chances,
yeah.
just for the sake of a street race.
Oh yeah.
And believe me, people, when I die or if I get hit and killed, I'm gonna be, that's what it is. Believe me, when I die and get killed, I'm gonna have a smile on my face or I might look like this. But it is what it is. I know what I signed up for.
That's the way you would want to go out.
Yep.
Been doing it 30 years. I got all the confidence in the world wherever you want to stand. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. So the event this weekend, I know you've already done on several, and now you're making your way back to me.
This,
Excellent weekend. Excellent weekend.
I think so, man. I appreciate it. I think everything turned out good. I'm just glad the surface come around like I felt like it would. And like, I was nervous. I was a nervous wreck about it in the beginning. And as it come around and I started hearing some times off draggies, I was very impressed.
Yeah.
So it got exactly where I thought it was going to be. I felt like the surface would be 560s to 580s. And the top half of the field, they were all there. So I was tickled to death. It's exactly what I wanted.
And some people, there were some people that overdrove their car. There were some people that underdrove the car. Like in the beginning there, I don't think the first four or five, the first 4 or 5, it did a really decent burnout, and that's
No,
why
not at all.
nobody really even went anywhere.
No, nobody drug any glue out. There was no rubber down. To see an all-wheel drive diesel truck knock the tires off like that guy did, we all have seen that truck go before.
Oh my
I
God!
mean,
And an all-wheel drive didn't win.
not at all.
Oh my God! Stop the press! Oh my
There was a
God!
couple of them there.
Oh
You
my
seen
God!
them?
Oh my God! People, can you believe this? An all-wheel drive did not win. What's
I
this
even
world
had
come
people.
to?
I had people before the drivers' meeting saying, "I hope the all-wheel drive's in big tire, right?" So no, this surface is the equalizer, and I don't feel like they'll win. He had a chance. That diesel truck had a chance. I mean, that's a bad dude. Eric's car, the green car, I mean, that dude's bad too, but is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, man, hats off to everybody that showed up and everybody that came out. Even the dudes on bikes.
Oh my God.
I don't even know how they rode them things with them fucking balls they had this weekend.
Exactly.
They had to ride them. The balls are riding bitch because
Yep. On each
they
side of the
were,
tank for sure.
yeah, man. Wow.
Yeah. Everybody thought I was nuts for that too, for allowing motorcycles to do a no prep race. But honestly, I enjoyed watching them. I really did. I was nervous, but the first bike went out there and stood up and crossed lanes. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, oh man, when he hits that slick shit in the center, there it goes.
Yeah.
And hell, he wound up the other lane, was good, and kept going. And they all want to come back. And now all the guys that didn't show up on bikes,
Are
they're
pissed.
messaging me saying, yeah, they're pissed. Damn, I wish we would have come. Damn, I wish we would have come. The money was good. It is what it is. See you next time. It's going
All
to
right.
keep growing.
And you had 34 cars or
4 cars, I believe. Yep. Small tire.
and it was a $200 or $300 bind.
$300.
And the winner took home
20,400. So just do the math.
I don't know. So you
I
came out
doubled.
of pocket.
I'm more than doubled the pot from what the racers put in. More than doubled.
There you go. There you go, people.
I don't think it can get any better.
There you go.
I think that's the way it should be done. Like I said, I'm a racer at heart. So, and the guys that come out here and put it on the line for this type of surface, they deserve to race for some bread.
Yeah. Oh. Oh boy.
Well,
Oh boy. Oh boy. We might need to get this guy on. No, he's allowed to get me banned in 311,000 countries. I don't
who's
need
that guy?
That Ohio grudge racing dude.
You know how them Ohio guys are.
He's all right. He's liable to get on and still have fart in his britches from this past weekend. He might not have got it all cleaned out. I think. Did Dylan have a picture of that? I think.
I'll tell you what, after watching it in slow motion, you all got some big balls too. You didn't move. That's a
I
sexy guy
moved.
there.
I moved a
Just a
little bit.
little bit.
I moved from like where I was standing. I moved closer to the wall, and I couldn't tell if that was turbo whining or fucking Josh's ass was off the blow off valve.
It was close.
Oh,
It was. It
man,
was close.
he was he was definitely he definitely
Yeah, he said he tried. And I really wanted to see that Cutlass make a pass too. They've been working on it. They've been beat. You know, the Embry's been beating on that car. And first race they went to broke the throttle cable right after the burnout. So I mean, they haven't really made a lick at all, and they've done some traveling with it. And I think that car is going to be pretty quick. I think it's going to run well. I'm just
yeah
really wanting to see it go down the surface.
yeah
That's my type of car too. It ain't all pretty. It's beat up around the edges and rough and G body, and that's a cool
man.
piece.
Them you know, being pretty and stuff only wins
Car shows.
car shows and beauty contests.
That's it. Don't make them any faster. Then when the
So,
Honda bumped into him, I'm not even going to say he bumped into the Honda. I think the Honda bumped into him.
oh, there you go.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Yeah. Awesome.
I do too, Josh. I do too. There you go. Them guys right there are gangsters.
What do you think about them police at the end of the street?
Straight up gangsters. I don't know if anybody you haven't seen. I posted my video, part one of this weekend, and of course we were live Thursday night. And them guys, our cops are over there. We're gonna make a hit over here, and I'm like,
Yeah.
hell yeah,
Cops were over there.
let's
That
let's
means
get
they
it.
ain't over here.
Let's get it. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh. And I wasn't. They totally caught me off guard because I'm sitting there walking, and I'm like, oh shit, they're going way the fuck up there. By the time I got up there, they'd already done the burnout, and I'm like, I'm about ready to collapse. And I'm like, oh, man, I got some fans out here. I need to see this. I don't fall over yet, Chris. That's what I call myself when I talk to myself. I call myself Chris. But, you know, so I was like, man, and he did it. He hit it, and I was like, all right, we're good. And then we went behind the warehouse, and I thought they were gonna go somewhere else. They're like, no, that's good enough. It's good enough for we know what we got to do. I'm like, hell yeah. Then we went back to your house in the gated community, and
I hear you.
I don't know if y'all seen that video, people, with that this man right here. Hold on, I'll mute Happy's. I'll mute his deal so he can't hear Kingpin. He's a kingpin. All right. Wait a minute. If I mute your mic, that means can you still hear?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You didn't hear that.
It's just us on here talking though, right?
Okay, yeah, it's just nobody knows. They know it. That's a fact right there.
Y'all got to watch the video. It's awesome. We have a good time.
Man, you gotta have a good time in life. You gotta have a good time.
That's
Man.
right. We only got one chance, man.
I mean, I might not wake up tomorrow, and guess
Yep.
what? Man, it was one hell of a ride.
Yep,
One
we've
hell
had
of
a
ride.
ball.
Man,
We've had a ball, man. I'm excited about this weekend.
Jeff Thomas, I sent you a link on your Facebook page. You can quit. Oh boy, this guy right here. I don't know if I got more videos of him actually walking around or him sleeping.
Sleeping. Poor guy.
And he got a video of me flagging a race in my sleep or something. I was doing an arm drop. I was doing some gay stuff or something. I don't
We
know.
didn't know what you was doing over there. There's
Backstage.
Jeff.
You ain't backstage. You're on the back page. If you were on the link, click the new link, not the old link. Let's see if he's even looked at it. Oh, there you go. He's looked at it now. You ain't back. You ain't on the back page or backstage. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do you hate about it? Which one? Which one? Oh, there she is. Yeah. This one.
Look at that loaf of bread
Look at that loaf of bread right there.
and that trophy.
Which one? Look at this guy right here.
There he is.
Ah, geez, here we go.
He's saying not again.
It's not even, I think it's barely been 24 hours. I'm getting ready to get verbally abused.
No, I'm good. I'll just do it. I'll just do it on Facebook, like everybody else.
All
does.
right.
I'll just say, he's ass.
What's happening, fellas?
How are you?
I don't know
man?
who's more now. If it's Jeff or Mork, we need to come up with a.
Shit.
I gotta come up with hand signals.
Hand signals?
Yeah, because this is
Jesus.
this is fuck Mork. Remember Mork and Mindy, Nanu Nanu?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fuck Mork. Now they gotta come up with fuck JT. How much with JT?
Oh, I'm sure you'll figure out a good one, whatever it is.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Jeff is the shit. He is the shit, people. If you need anything racing related, this guy right here on the right is your man. Just don't if he invites you to dinner, make sure you get the invite where you're going first.
Yeah.
What's it going to take, like 10 dinners to overcome this?
That's a start.
That's a start. Hey, I'm going to make it up to you at War in the Woods. You're going to see.
Oh boy.
We're having a party Sunday after War in the Woods.
I'm down.
Uh-oh.
I'm down. Uh-oh.
All on me. Catered food, all the beer you can drink. Be a good time.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy. There you go, right there.
Hey, Jeff, I need you to massage my shaft.
I need you to massage my shaft. It needs massage until it's straight.
Jesus, Jasper. You get kind of personal on them shocks, ain't he?
Jasper, here's what you do. If you're right-handed, you do it with your left hand and straighten it back out.
Yeah.
That's what my daddy always told me.
We get it straight.
So what do you think, Jeff, difference between last year and this year at the track?
Oh, it was a big difference. I mean, especially after first round. It was, I think it was still pretty slick first round there, middle to the end of the track. But by the second round, it was, probably 30-40% better, I would say. Yeah. I mean, that's one thing that's tricky, man. It's like that everywhere you go. It don't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? The guys that do the best are the guys that are good at reading the surface. You know what I mean? And know their tune-ups. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a mediocre racer, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that. I don't have enough hits to be as good as some of them guys are yet. But we trying to get there.
There's some guys out there can go out there and look, just eyeball the surface and then know what they're going to do.
Yeah, and you know what's a bummer? I felt like I was getting to that point with my Nova. Well, I know I was getting to that point. You know what I'm saying? And then you destroy the car, and then so I mean that ain't an excuse. Just it's taken me a little while to learn this factory 4-lane crap and get it working as good. I was spoiled with that Nova. So, but it's coming back. It'll be back out there here before long.
Yeah, I know. You seem like. Was that the first pass you did the wheelie, or was it the second one?
First pass I didn't, but I did a wheelie every time after that.
Yep.
I know it's not. Yeah. I don't know. That's well, you know what? I just heard something interesting when Colt was on there. Something that I think a lot of guys are doing, which is actually really smart, is they're running radical different gear ratios on the back of the track. And what they're doing is they're lugging the motor to dead stick the tire. Like I don't know what gears in his car. I'm not saying that. If you're at the races and you pay attention, you can hear the motors pulled down, you know what I mean? And they're running them out a long, long way. And they look lazy as hell in the first 100 feet, but what they do is they're shifting those cars out there 4 seconds into the run instead of 2 seconds into the run, and then they're pouring some real power in it, and it takes it. You know what I mean? It's a, so once again, here's the same old thing. Like your standard thinking of, a standard setup is not really the same. Like back of the track's another world now. You know what I mean? Like on them streets, you can go fast. Really fast on a lot of times, and that back of the track's a different thing. So, like at Happy's race, you got both of that. It's real good, and then it's dog shit. You know what I'm saying? And the catch-22 there is a little teeny mistake has a real big consequence. So, but the thing I like about it is, it's like that. So it's a matter of how much common sense you have about how you drive the car when you're down. I'm not knocking nobody that does anything. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You better be paying attention, because if something starts to happen, you better catch it quick, or else you're in big trouble.
Yep, I agree.
We got this guy down here come
How's
out the
goes?
gate swinging.
How you doing, man?
What's up, Freddie?
How's it going?
I don't know if he come out the gate swinging, but he definitely had Happy's fucking headlight down.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I like the way they do the lot, where nobody comes back. It's nobody can really guess it. So
You was doing a pretty good job.
no, I'll tell
Hey,
you,
I'm making some new T-shirts that say "Be like Freddie."
no, I mean I honestly seen the lot every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a couple of them that I had to go look, because one of them was like, man, he jumped, and the first time I looked, I was like, oh shit, he did jump, but I was looking at it and the sun was up,
Yeah.
so then I went down like that, and I was looking at it and I was like shit, no, that's fucking clean. It was like instant light coming on, and I don't know if you timed it just right, but it just perfect. Yeah, I was against Butterface and Alan and them.
Yeah.
It was like perfect light coming on and your tire cracking, just perfect. And then you did to this guy down here, did to him too. He was like, man, did he jump? And I said, I don't know, man. I can look at it. And he was like, man, I'm pretty good on the light. And he like was half a car out on me before I even left.
I was impressed.
I mean, I believe the Butterface was the closest one, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I was almost dead on that one.
Yeah. No, you wasn't. You were. You were. It wasn't almost. It was. Yeah, you dead nut.
I mean, it was one frame in me and Freddie's race. I mean, you couldn't get a whole lot closer than that one either.
On Alan's race, it was pretty much the same frame. The light coming on and his tire cracking.
Mm-hmm.
The same frame, and yours was like the light coming on. The next frame, the tires cracking.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like I was like, holy shit. Yeah. But Happy decided to keep you honest a couple of times, I think.
The final, I stood there.
And I was still on the lot, though.
Yes, you was. Yes, you was, man. I had to change it up because you caught me twice, and I was like, I'm gonna change it up just a little bit here. But you were on it, man. You was.
Man, and
Gotta keep you guys honest.
And that was your first time out there, huh, Freddie?
It was, yeah.
What do you think about the atmosphere and the track out there?
Man, the track's awesome. I mean, it was crap early, but that's going to be a good track. I mean,
yeah, that's gonna be fast.
It's going to be a very fast track. It's nice, smooth. I mean, you get some rubber on it, it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Happy done a good job. Everybody done a good job. I mean, there wasn't very much I'd change about it. So
that's awesome.
I would have changed them first 5 guys doing a decent burnout, so it probably would have came around a lot faster.
I was one of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, it just didn't seem like it come around until I think it was, I can't remember if it was a Mork or the RX-7 that did the big old
RX-7,
big old long nasty burnout.
Yep.
First round, I honestly didn't even put enough power in it to barely even do a damn burnout. I mean, it was crazy.
Hey, I didn't get that, man. When the surface is that smooth, burnouts, a couple good burnouts on there, and you're gone. You know what I mean? Like the coarse stuff that big burnouts don't help.
Yep.
On that smooth ass concrete, a big burnout, one first pair down with the right burnout should have hooked and booked out of there.
Yep. I agree.
True.
Oh man. Oh, so Jeff, did you how much did you miss work wise going to this? I know you got to got a lot of business that you do.
Yeah, I just had to. I was kind of lazy Sunday morning, but I worked 12 hours Sunday when I got back. So, but I usually work every day anyway, so it didn't matter. You know, it ain't that ain't that bad. I mean, I left. I was up at 5:45 Saturday morning. Worked for an hour and a half in the shop. I already had everything loaded, ready to go, and Robert came over and we hit the road. We were out of here about 7:15, I think, to head down to the race. So we didn't get back to Indy until about 1:30 in the morning and crashed out. It was kind of a lazy pile Sunday morning, and then went out there and got some stuff done, and business as usual now, just slaving away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that first race, the very first race between Death Row and the Monte Carlo, man, that was
Inches.
Yeah, that was about a bumper, and actually the Mork and Death Row was actually it was a little less, or it was about probably a full bumper, but Death Row definitely had the mile per hour because I think Mork had already got off the gas and threw a chute, and it was a matter one frame. He's basically on the line, and Death Row is about a fender. Or not like maybe a bumper behind him, in the next frame they're past the line and he's already right even with him. So
yeah,
you know, that's what some of these people don't understand. It's they say, man, whatever you call is good. It's not whatever I call. I want to show you why I'm making the call. So if I try to show you something, and this is the reason why I'm making the call, I want to give you visual proof of why I'm making the call. And some people were like, well, I don't even see it. If whatever you call, and I was like, no, here, look at it, dude. And just like the Monte Carlo dude, I was like, I seen the picture, man. You ain't gonna like it. And he goes, well, I want to see it anyway. I said, all right. And showed him. He was like, damn it.
Yeah.
I could have swore I had him. But no, it was about a fender.
Yep.
Or I mean a bumper, excuse me. It was about actually
there was quite a few close races. You know, close on the light and close at the stripe. That's what I like to see.
Yeah. So Freddie and Jeff, how loose was that big end for y'all down there?
Early it was very loose. I mean, by the finals, I mean it wasn't. It really started coming around. Really did.
I'm talking like maybe the 500, but from the 500 foot mark to the 660. I know.
Well, me and Freddie was both close to the center line in our race. I know that. I was way too close to his quarter panel, but I mean, he sent me a picture. He got me by almost a half a car, I'd say, right around there.
Yeah. It just seemed like it was a little. The front side of the track was good, and then the back side of the track was very loose.
Yeah.
I mean, it surprised me come up to me like that on the big end, because I mean, all day it was, you know, if you can get to 330 feet first, you pretty much won the race. I mean,
yeah.
And like I say, Jeff was coming. He was coming.
Yeah, I was probably pushing it a little bit down there on the big end harder than I probably should have been. But I was catching him, and then I told you, though, I got to give myself credit. I let out the gas when I needed to, because if not, I probably would have had myself in a bad position.
Yep.
And then crying about another smashed up car, and I didn't want to do that. So,
yeah.
Very
by the
good
time
driving.
I got my ass handed to me, it'll happen again, probably sooner than later.
Hey, man, you recovered and won the big tire too. So, all in all, I'm sure it's still a good night.
Yeah, it was. But it's money's a bonus. You know what I mean? I'm there for the fun, and
the trophy is the best part.
Yeah, I'm just there for the fun, and all the guys that got my suspension and stuff, help them and see them do good, and just you know what I mean. It's like anything else. Some people go to watch football games. We go racing. That's what I want. That's all I've ever done my whole life, and it's all I'm ever going to do, I'm sure.
Right.
Did you have you already popped the top on that trophy yet?
No, I'm not opening that thing.
That's awesome, man.
I go buy me another bottle of it, but not that one that's etched up. I mean, that trophy's awesome, man. I mean, I've raced literally for 40 years, and I've thrown away hundreds of trophies.
Yep.
So it's, there's always a few trophies, even if they weren't cool trophies that have some kind of meaning. But the ones that are really cool looking that you want to keep are neat. You know what I mean? Like, so that was a cool idea. You can only make so many trophies out of rods and pistons. I mean, I thought the trophy out of the RC front wheel on my Crash Nova was a cool one, but it probably still wasn't as cool as the whiskey bottle. It's different and neat,
Yep.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of something different. Nothing speaks Kentucky more than bourbon, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Really,
I'm glad y'all got them and y'all like them.
I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised you didn't have a horse racing on there. I think
I know.
Could have had all of it. All of them.
I know.
Could have both of them.
And they actually have a limited edition bottle with the horses on it. It's a Derby bottle. But, yeah, I thought those were cool.
Oh.
Hey, Happy, are you going to do the same thing? You're planning to run 2 events a year, like one in the spring, one in the fall? Yeah.
Yep.
That's
all I can handle, man.
Don't run a good event in the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Keep them people wanting to come back, and
everybody
looks more forward to it. And I think it helps your event grow too,
Sure. I do too. The only thing I plan on doing throughout the summer is we're going to do I'm just going to call it a pop-up race. I'll announce it the week before, but we're going to open the gates on a Saturday night, 7:00, start racing at 10, couple $100 pot race, and race through the night. And actually make it like we're out on the street. Just turn the lights on and just have a good time. I think a lot of locals will show up for it. It's the pots won't get big and crazy. Just be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. But really just concentrate on 2 events a year.
And to keep some rubber on the track too.
Sure. Just keep it moving.
Yeah.
If I did any more than 2 events a year, I'd drive myself crazy. How it is,
stressful,
Jeff.
buddy.
It is, man.
Be glad your event's over. You don't want to be in my shoes right now. Fuck.
Freddie, what round did you feel comfortable turning your car up because you were comfortable with the big end finishes?
Well, in the 3rd round, I didn't have to pedal it. So, I mean, after the 3rd round is when I, like I say, Jeff was over there with me. We talked about it. We turned it up a little through the middle and out the back. We left the same all night besides the 1st round. So,
yeah.
3rd round is when it was most comfortable. That was the first pass. I didn't have to pedal not one time the whole way down.
Was your fastest pass in the finals, or do you know?
Yeah. Like I say, my fastest pass. I mean, I don't care to say, it's a 580. It's a 580s, but I let off at the 550 foot. So I mean, it was a good pass, especially through the 60 and to the 330, because I was still killing a lot of power out the back.
Yeah.
So
Jeff, how'd you feel about Jasper leaving on you?
Oh, I was almost laughing inside the car. That's a true story. I think I was like, this motherfucker. I don't ever watch none of them TV shows or nothing. But what did I see? I did watch part of one of I don't even know what show it is, but you see them 2 dudes and they'll be like, oh, I'm going to leave clean on you on that gay arm drop shit. I hate arm drop. I think that's the stupidest shit ever, right? And they go and promise each other they're going to leave on the arm drop, right? And then one of them does it, and then they all want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I was like thinking of that. Like, Jeff, we're going to try to steal this race, right? But you know what, though? Hey, honest truth, like Freddie cutting a killer light like that don't bother me 1 ounce. Mad props, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's part of it. And any guy that complains about somebody guessing the light is a straight bitch. I mean, that's part of the game. Fuck? If you got the balls to take a shot at guessing at the light, I'm not saying Freddie guessed. He just said he's seen the light every time. I'm sure he did. You know what I'm saying? But if a guy has the legit balls to flat out guess the light, that's a big gamble in my book. You know what I mean? I can't imagine that if you guess the light out of 10 times, 70% you got to be red. You know what I'm saying? So,
For sure.
I mean, I don't think that's really a smart move. I wouldn't think, right?
Jasper said he almost protested it. He thought it was clean.
Yeah, right. I didn't even have my finger on the button. I wasn't even close.
Hey, a timing system on the track doesn't even compute the time on that red.
I mean, honestly, the way he's doing the light, I mean, there's really no way that you can, really guess at it. I mean, usually somebody runs back and hits a light. I mean, you can almost guess when they come back if they're, about when they're going to hit it. You know what I mean? But him just standing there and hitting a button in his pocket, you know what I mean? There's no more instant green than that. You know what I mean?
I did notice
there's no telltale sign
that Happy, I thought he was hitting the light pretty quick after he locked the second guy in. I kind of noticed that, but I'm like I wait till I see the light every time. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever went red on a flashlight start, but I've been late more than once.
Right. I mean, all my racing, flashlight starting, I believe I probably red lit 2 times,
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, when I'm locked in, even if they run back and hit the light, I'm watching the light while it's in their hand the whole time. I don't even, look at it as, how fast he's turning the light on or how late it is. I'm just watching the light. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad Limpy let me wear the headlamp, and I asked him about it because I think that is the cleanest possible way of doing any type of instant green type race. That is the best way because everything else is predictable. There's other guys out there that are very predictable, but when that light's on his head and you can't see his hand move, that's.
Oh, there's some guys that tell me they got my number. I've got you. Oh, okay, motherfucker. All right. And it cost somebody some money one time. He goes, I got your number in the finals. I got your number. I said, all right. Chop him. Wait. He goes, I hit the light.
Yep.
Gotcha. Ended up costing about $6,000, but he had me.
All right. Well, I did Freddie in the final. I mean, I done that final with him and that Al Bundy car. I waited for a second, and I'll be damned, there he went. They both cut good lights.
How cool of a name is Al Bundy for a car? That car. That's fucking gangster, man. Hell yeah.
Yep.
And them guys were green. They were talking about. I heard somebody saying that they haven't been doing it very long, and I was like, well, shit.
He was there last year, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was there last year. But I don't think the car's been out. I mean, like, they don't really street race that car or get out much. That's kind of like the first 2 events, and he made it in the money on the first one, and then made it in the money. Was in the final there.
Hey, Happy, does Frank Isbill help on that car?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Frank's a good dude. I think that car's got my front struts on it.
Yep, probably so.
Yeah.
And
that car works, man, and that thing's all steel. And you know what's badass? They pull up in the staging lanes with 4 dudes in the car, and all 4 doors open, and they get out. Now that's pretty gangster.
It is. He called me today. He was a little upset. He said, "Man, you're gonna make me put a cage in that thing," and I was like, "It's for your own good."
Yeah.
Like, he said, "Well, we've been talking about it. We are going to do it." But I was like, "It's for your own good. I know it's cool having no cage, but that car runs pretty good." It ain't no slouch, you know.
It leaves for a turbo car too. I mean,
Yep.
It ain't got no weak 60 foot.
Yep.
More horse.
He put together a gift package today. The guy with that LTD or whatever, he put a gift package together for Mork and got it in the mail. He sent me some pictures. So I'm kind of excited whenever Mork gets his package. See if he posts it on Facebook.
Oh Lord,
there's some Gap cookies in there.
Oh man,
and some stickers.
It's certainly my fault too. I don't care. Fuck Mork.
So do y'all got a real beef or what?
No.
just like me and Jeff down here, we're all buddies up. But fuck them guys.
Fuck them guys.
Especially this guy down here. He fucking blow me off for dinner. You don't do that to a fat boy.
Man, when are you gonna tell him the truth? I would never do that. Oh God, here we go. Happy, you see that video of Limpy rolling past my trailer in Alabama?
Yeah, rolls the window up.
Yeah, rolls it down. Hey, Limpy. Rolls it right up on me. Act like I'm not even alive. Yeah.
Oh, I heard about it. Hell, I got a phone call
for dinner that night in Alabama.
Yeah, he said, "Man, I was supposed to have dinner with these guys, and I'll be damned. He just blew me off like I'm just chopped liver." And
that is not true. Like
I was
Limpy always
sending
said,
Uber
it's
Eats.
his story. He can tell it how he wants.
I'm telling the truth. Nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Well, I might have to pull my text message out.
Go ahead.
He's going to hell, ain't he, Jeff?
Yeah, he is.
Go ahead.
You tell him fibs like that.
Go ahead and come, man. We're just sitting down for dinner, and I'm 20 minutes away.
I was waiting, buddy. I just pulled in. I didn't even know where we was going to dinner. I literally just pulled in from Indiana, and you were the first person I called.
Being a good friend.
Yeah,
I can't be the first person if you knew where you're going to eat.
I was in Alabama. Hell, I didn't even know where I was at.
I'm sure Duke told you where you're going, so I'd been the second call. Get your story. Come on, get your story straight.
No, I was talking to Brad Thomas, the guys from which are a bunch of good guys, Brad and Tim, that helped Duke put that race on. They own that speed shop down there, Speedworks. I don't know if you've heard of it before. They're good guys.
Yeah.
We'll make it all up at Warren Woods. I'm gonna
That's
drag
right.
my camper up there. So me and Limpy's got a house on the property, and we're there for the long haul, man.
That'd be awesome.
I'm kind of scared to sleep. You're not sleeping there, are you, Jeff?
I don't even know where I'm sleeping. You guys are probably like, oh shit.
We might need to have Jeff sleep with us because I might need some vlog content.
Right.
I'm sure I'm gonna be down. I'll be down there. So yeah, I'll be down there the whole time. You know, because we're gonna have to we got people coming in Wednesday from the West Coast, and you know what I mean. Like it'd be busy for sure. But Freddie's coming to Warren Woods. Tell him what he's getting ready for, Limpy.
That's gangster.
That's gangster.
I heard it's fast.
I love it.
Hey, last year we were at Warren Woods in September, and Limpy said, "Boy, you line up down here, they got a clank." Like, remember Limpy? Like,
fucking Ryan was that when Ryan went off road and then drove down the car wash and washed his car off?
Yep. In big tires when he went off the track Friday night, then drove his car all the way out into town and took it to the car wash.
Like 20 minutes down the road, and then cleaned. He said he spent like $15 cleaning his car off, and then drove it back.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
ready for that race.
It's an awesome place. Awesome.
Now that's for people who don't know.
There's
That's
tons of good races. That place just has the atmosphere. I mean, you know,
awesome.
I mean, I think last year in September, what was there? 2 or 3 grudge races? The first 3 pairs, all $1,000 or better. I mean, all that stuff's cool. Actually, I'm pretty curious to see who all wants to call somebody out first round down there. You know, there'll be some.
Yeah, I know Butterface and Avery's first off the trailer
that's the first
Friday
pair
night.
Down,
what was it? was it Billy and
Billy and Jesse Owens.
they ran right off. What was it? Oh, did I come back? Okay, there I am. Was it Billy and
Jesse
and Jesse? Yeah, because they had a beef from the weekend before, right?
Yep.
Yeah, from that they all said they called Jesse Red, remember?
Yeah.
And it was a debatable one. And so Jesse wanted to run Billy and called him out, and Billy was like, all right. And then Billy put it
He
on
wanted
him.
to do 500. He wanted to do 500, and Billy said, no, how about 1,000? And the guy goes, okay.
Yep. You have to at that point.
Then the other grudge race was Mike Gwynn. I don't know who he raced, though. Do you remember? It was Gwynn in the Chevy 2, and I don't remember who he raced. I'm old. I can't remember.
Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, I remember the first 2 or 3 or 4 races was they were call outs.
Yeah.
Because I know because they had to do they had to start over because it was and there was quite a few cars there, and I can't imagine what it's going to be like this year. It's going to be
Awesome.
Hey, I would just as soon, and this is the honest truth, I'd rather race one of the whoever people would consider the top 5 favorites. I'd rather draw them first round because that's your best chance to beat them, in my opinion. And number 2, I'd just soon load it in the trailer and be able to enjoy the race and not be as busy. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll see.
I still remember when we went when I went up there and we hung out, and you wanted to put big tires. Or you say it's a Midwest small tire. He wanted to put 29.5s, and he had to cut his fender wells and everything, and he had it up, and he goes, what do you think, Lemmy? And I was like, man, fuck, I wouldn't do it. That's just me. You know, he goes, well, already taped up. So he starts grinding and shit, and I'm like, oh boy.
Took a 6-inch cutoff wheel right to a nicely painted car.
Oh man.
Hey, it had 29s on it though.
Yeah, and then you had one little burr that got you, didn't it?
No, I did a wheelie and almost ran into the guardrail. No, it wasn't worth
it. He misleads his wheelie. He had all 4 tires off the ground.
No, I'm talking about, remember Friday night in Big Tire?
Oh, yeah. No.
I got the buy somehow, and I did a wheelie on my buy run and almost ran into the guardrail.
And the next day he did a wheelie. All 4 tires were off the ground.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he goes, I didn't change nothing. I didn't change nothing. I'm thinking to myself, well, Jeff, look, it's been about an hour since you ran. That temperature's gotten a little cooler.
Yeah, that's what got me, I think. Well, I came back to the trailer after first round because I made a lick first round. I mean, crazy fast for Brown County. And my brother was like, do not touch that computer. Don't even get it out of the trailer. You know, like he's afraid I was going to go in there and switch something up and screw everything up. And I just listened to him, and I think it cooled off, and it just didn't have no wheel speed. And next thing you know, all 4 wheels is off the ground. But it happens.
Yep.
Seems like it happens to me a little more often than most people, but we're working on that.
There you go. Yeah, he was sledgehammering his fucking shock towers.
Oh yeah, it fucked the car all up on Friday night. Broke a strut completely in half. Bent the shock tower. Yeah, I literally had a 15-pound sledgehammer beating the strut tower back in, and then borrowed Mike Gwynn's welder and welded it up on Saturday morning. Put more struts on it. Yeah, it was way more work than it was supposed to be at the race. But
holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you tear them up, you got to fix them.
You got that where don't do that no more? No?
I think so.
No. I figure you had a bolt in front end on that thing though.
No, I haven't. I ain't went with the straight axle yet. I don't really see that happening anytime soon.
Oh man, that's a good time out there. Happy's race was a good time. Where was that picture at? It seemed like there's a lot of people out there.
There was.
How many new people out there do you think, Happy, that came?
think like racer wise, it was almost probably 60% all new people that showed up racer wise. I was really impressed
Yeah.
with the cars. And even like Freddie said, he didn't really know much about it. And a motorcycle guy invited him, and he's like, well, hell, let's ride. So,
Look at motorcycle dude invite you, and you go out there and clean house.
yeah,
It was a fun time. That's for sure. That's the biggest win I've ever had.
that's awesome, man. Well, you deserve it, you know?
Yeah, me and
You
Freddie
got-
was pitted right next to each other, so
That's
we
awesome.
got to know each other on Saturday.
Look at that. The two winners pitting. Y'all remember where y'all pitted? Y'all have to pit there next year, maybe.
Right, rope it off.
We pitted right beside each other.
You have to rope it off for next year, or this end of this year.
I think they asked me about my front end. I just left it at the trailer. Just my car don't have no travel, so I try to take some front end weight off of it.
Right.
Yeah.
How
Well,
heavy's
this guy
the
right-
nose on your car?
I mean, I don't know an exact weight. I mean, I would say-
Fiberglass one.
yeah, it's fiberglass, the metal brace and stuff. I'd say it's probably 50 to 70 pounds.
This guy sitting next to you right here, he can get you hooked up on that and travel.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got a old Mustang 2 front end in it.
shit, slide right into my DMs, bud. We'll get you set up.
Yep.
Right.
You'll
It
have
works.
all that travel.
It works really good on no prep stuff, but man, when we went out to what's that, Rockingham out there, man, I couldn't do nothing. I mean, it would do nothing but spin. I mean, on 1 pound of boost with 12 degrees of timing pulled out of it, it was still spinning.
Damn.
So
Jeff, you get this because you're gonna be that boost life here pretty soon, right?
In that what?
You're gonna be in that boost life here pretty soon, right?
I'm kind of embarrassed to say so. I'm sure Happy's disappointed in me, but yeah, I'm gonna have one.
that's awesome. You won't regret it.
That's
Small block,
You're still
big block.
That's your first car, right?
Well, no, well, man, I hate to even say this, but so I kind of had a little change in plans, you know,
Oh boy.
because I got the
Let's do it.
Falcon and the Nova. Well, the plan for a long time was to put the new big block turbo combo in the Falcon, right? And
Mhm.
you know, before I tore the Falcon apart, we had just redone the whole back half on that car, and it's all brand new, everything, sheet metal rear end, all, you know, everything's new in the back of that car, and it's just mini tubbed. Well, the Nova can fit big tires, small tires, anything. So I was like, I need to put my biggest horsepower combo in the Nova, so which is going to crush a lot of people because people like that car, and and they like the huge flames and and you know the nitrous thing, I think. But right now I think we're going to put the big block turbo combo in the Nova. Just, I mean, I have no plans to run, you know, big tire really, but if at some point I did for some reason, I don't want to have another whole car or rebuild one just to do it. So I'm going to do that. Now,
Yep.
I will drop some cool news on you. At War in the Woods, I will be racing big tire in an old Pro Stock Vega. Freddie's going to like that.
There you go.
Awesome.
And here's what's even cooler. It's a mechanically injected big cubic inch small block on methanol, but I'm running it on 25% nitro.
Oh, hell yeah.
So she'll be cackling on the starting line.
That's
So,
awesome,
I mean, it's
man.
a legit old Pro Stock car. It weighs 1,900 pounds.
Heck yeah.
I
Wow.
appreciate the warning. I'm going to have to bring my gas mask.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do a little Vega on Vega with that one, ain't we?
Yeah. We're working on that car right now. I haven't even, I've never even made a hit in it yet. So it'll be a last minute deal, I'm sure, by the time everything's done on it. But I mean, it's kind of ugly, but it's still pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little car. I mean,
That's
like,
awesome.
So
Yeah,
what
it's
you're
pretty
saying is you want to go first off the trailer then?
oh, on Big Tire Friday night, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'll race anybody off the trailer. I don't care. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
cool.
I don't get butthurt when I get beat at all. I'm you don't see me pout or throw a fit about it. You
I
got to
don't
learn it. If you don't know how to lose in this shit, you got a big problem. And there's plenty of guys out there that have a problem with it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I've lost way more than I've won. So
yeah. So you gotta take your lumps. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's times where, if you travel a long way to the race and something happens and you go out first round, that's pretty disappointing. You know what I mean? You don't want to be spending a couple grand or more to go to a race and go out first round, but
right.
It's all for fun. I mean, I'm super competitive. I want to win just like, anybody else, but it's going to be it's all for fun. I have and the funny thing is, it's a lot more fun when you're going a lot of rounds, right?
It is for sure.
Oh boy.
I bet Freddie's car is going to go fast down there, though. I mean, obviously, it'll work down there at War in the Woods.
Oh yeah. I mean, from the looks of it, it looks a lot faster than that track was on Saturday.
It's very. I mean, these guys will tell you though. The thing I think's cool about there, you always notice this. There's cars that are going to go crazy fast there, right? But there's also, when you get down to 8 cars, there's going to be a car there in the final 8 probably that can't go faster than 530. You know what I mean? Because it's still a hard track to go clean A to B every round, especially if you're really fast. You know what I mean? It's hard to make back to back 4-second passes there for sure. You know what I mean? The track's narrow as shit. It's not the smoothest place in America. So I mean, don't get me wrong, fast guys have won the race, obviously, but what's his name? That Zach Sherman, he was in the finals with Mork, and he was making some licks, but he was in the finals, and I'm sure his draggy wasn't showing the same thing Mork was. You know what I'm saying?
Right. For sure.
So
fuck Mork.
I mean, kudos to Al Bundy, but I would have loved to race Mork in finals.
Yeah, his car was running good.
It was.
It was.
I was real impressed. Brandon don't usually race on surfaces like that. And
sure.
To come out there with a brand new motor and go like that right off the trailer, I was real impressed.
Yeah, me too. I was like, damn. And he made the lick, and I was like, well, shit.
Exactly.
Maybe he's got this shit figured out. Maybe he still ain't no street racer, but it's still.
Yep.
Maybe he's turning the tides are turning for him.
Is there going to be a street race up there close, Jeff?
No, probably not, because we're racing Friday night.
So much going on.
Man, street racing is tough around here with the cops. Last year was horrible, man, just not good. So I'd love to have that. But to be honest with you, this event is so big. You know what I mean? Like if there was going to be a street race, somebody else got to be running it, not me. I'm going to be way too busy to be doing that. Right. So, I'm freaking out already just about getting, 130 rigs parked in there. You know what I mean? And
so how many cars you got now?
102 small tire cars locked in.
What's that payout going to be with that many cars?
Well, sponsors are still rolling in, but I'm going to say it's probably going to get it ought to be close to 40 grand.
Yep.
And that's awesome.
It is, man.
Yep. 40 grand. And I don't own the track. You know what I mean? I just kind of manage and do these races down there. So, I take 1,500 right out of my cut off the bat. That goes to the 3 pots for the 3 classes. Every penny of sponsorship money goes to the pots. I don't know. I'll tell you another thing that happens at War in the Woods that's awesome. And I know I've heard Limpy talk about this before. We'll have, I'll bet you I'll get $5,000 added to the pot during the race. You know what I mean?
That's going to be awesome.
People like people.
Is it pay out to one person or?
It always has before, but this time we're going to pay down a little bit with this many cars. Like, I'm probably going to do at least a minimum of, if you're in the quarterfinals, you're getting your entry fee back, or, maybe a couple hundred over entry fee. Yeah, we're going to do something different, but it's definitely going to pay back a few play. I think, man, when you're in a field of 100 cars, if you're down to the quarterfinals, you ought to be getting gas money back. You know what I mean? And anybody that really bitches about that, that's kind of silly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, most of the guys they'll end up just splitting it up even more.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well,
Like
I mean, for
I've
that
always
kind of
said.
money. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Limpy.
Go ahead, Lynn. All right, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like even when they had that $250,000 race last year, I mean, you can know you got them covered, and shit can still happen. That's like too much money. You know what I mean? It gets to a certain point there where it's like, common sense is like, we gotta do some kind of split here. I can't leave here empty-handed.
Right.
So
Yeah, like I used to do mine 80-20, but then I was like, well, most of them guys split it up anyway, so I'll just say I'm just gonna give one guy the winner, and then y'all split it up however y'all like. So
Sure.
yeah.
But that's on y'all. I'm paying one guy, and how y'all split it up is up to y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same way I did Freddie. I wanted to hand one big loaf of money to somebody, and then they can do whatever they want to do.
Are you still doing? I've already talked to Dylan. I've already talked to Young and Boosted. They're doing the best wheelie. I'm going to add it to that. Are you going to do the porta pot, or are you going to see how the shit goes, Jeff?
Oh yeah, we're having the second chance race. Absolutely. Yep. Porta pot race is in full effect. I was eating lunch with Billy Fields today, and he and I were talking about, how much time it's going to take to run first round at 100 cars with, like if you do the math on that at say 5 minutes a pair, we're looking at, probably 4 hours. But I was sitting there thinking, and yeah, I mean that's probably pretty accurate. That's assuming you don't have any big crashes or oil downs or any kind of real problems. So we got 16 hard tire cars locked in, and right now I think we got 12 big tires, so we're probably going to have a 16 car field in big tire and hard tire Friday night. So we're going to try to get through hard tire and big tire as fast as we can, and get started on small tire. I mean, I feel like if we can get on small tire by 9 o'clock at the latest, then that'll be about right, as long as we don't have any major problems. I mean, I think the house is going to be packed Friday night. There ain't nobody going to want to miss first round of small tire. And I'll be down, you all be down there camping. I'll be down at the track Thursday night. I've got good cell phone service at the track, so we'll go live, and we're going to do first round chip draw Thursday night before the race, so everybody knows when they roll in for a drivers meeting on Friday, it's already set.
I'll be there.
Yep. Hell yeah.
And and then we get first round done, then Saturday night it'll be like our normal race usually is. You know what I mean? We'll first pair will go down right at dark, and we'll run second round of small tire, followed by first round of the porta pot second chance race,
and just keep rolling
until whenever we're done.
Yeah.
God dang, I just fucking drew a blank. God dang. Your announcer dude. Oh shit.
Jamie Deere.
Jamie. Is Jamie still going? Is he coming?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like that guy.
Yeah, I'm Jamie's manager, so if anybody needs anything, you just holler at me and I'll get you lined up with Jamie. That's what Jamie calls me. I don't know why, but Jamie is the shit when it comes to announcing. I mean, that guy just born to do it, and he keeps that crowd interested for 12 hours straight.
Oh
yeah,
God.
Free beer for media. Is that included with the little Kodak disposable cameras?
Flip phones.
Dylan shooting with like an iPhone 2.
There'll be plenty
when's
of
the
beer
gates
for sale
opening?
down at Warren Woods too.
Gates open Thursday morning or afternoon?
No, I said for drivers, anytime they want to come in that week, send me a PM. I'll be.
Damn.
I need to go in and update the event page and put some of that stuff now that we're getting a little closer. But a lot of the guys that are coming from way, real far away, the West Coast and stuff, they've already PM'd me, and I've just told them, you guys hit me up and let me know when you want to roll in. I'll be there, and we'll get you in there and make you comfortable, and Yeah, will be a full blower. You guys are going to be blown away, man. The track is going to be totally different than when you were there last year.
Awesome.
This Thursday, we're paving the middle of the 2 lanes from the 500-foot mark to the end. We got concrete walls going down both lanes all the way to the return road. Chain link fence going up to keep the spectators off the guardrails. We got a whole new VIP section with its own bar. I mean,
that one spot that I told you we should
Yep.
they should do.
Yep.
That's awesome.
My phone every day I'm getting 5 to 10 messages from people wanting to buy the VIP tickets. They'll be sold out in minutes from the time it goes up.
Can that flagger get what's the word I'm looking for? Can he get any dibs on that in between rounds?
And the flagger's buddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm doing for this one that's going to be kind of cool. Or I just thought of this the other day. So if VIP will be pre-sale only, like it's always been, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put the VIP up next week for sale, and then every person that buys a VIP, I'm going to mail them out a lanyard with a pass on it, just like when you go to a big event, you know what I mean? And it's going to say VIP on it, and then the VIP area will have a person working at it so that people that don't pay for VIP don't go enjoy the VIP area. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
That's awesome, man.
This is the real world where you got to pay for shit to do it. You know what I'm saying? And the people that pay the $100 for it, they don't deserve other people in their way. You know what I mean? So, same thing as last year, though. We'll have food for the VIPs. The big difference this year is the VIPs will have their own free beer section over there, and one badass place to watch the race. Because Limpy, where you're talking about, we went up there and cut all them trees down, smooth that out, put gravel up there.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, that'll have bleachers over there. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty neat, I think. And people are fired up. I mean, you know what it is about that? Like, if I was going to spectate, I would buy a VIP. I'm going. What's another little bit more money? Hell.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to get some VIP parking.
Yeah, that right there might cost a fella.
That's awesome, man.
How many VIP tickets are available?
Well, I think it's going to be 100. 100 tickets.
You got enough cups? You got enough cups?
Yep. I just talked with my sister about that last night. You had me all paranoid about it Saturday.
We don't need another mishap like last time.
What the fuck are you supposed to do with 30 kegs of beer and 10 cups?
Here.
Everybody share.
You know what? That's a problem.
Oh man.
Hey, another thing that's cool, man, Billy will be down at the race, Billy's whole family. I mean, it's going to be the same thing. It's just cool that the place is carrying on just like before, just with some upgrades and a same group of great people involved, just 4 new ones that are all awesome guys. And I'm going to try my best to keep this thing going for the next 20 years. I'd love to see it keep going. People love to come race there and you
can do it, Lampy.
Limpy ain't done a keg stand since he was like 18.
Oh man, you can do it, no problem.
I'm in to help make that happen.
I don't know if there's enough people there to get me on top of my head.
Bullshit.
I get you up there, Lampy.
Wow.
So
the VIP is first come first serve.
Yep. What I'll do is I'll probably make let's see, today's Tuesday. I'm going to say I'm probably going to do something like Wednesday of next week. So next Monday and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I'll make a post every day saying VIP tickets go live on sale at 5 p.m. on Wednesday or whatever I decide. And all the information will be on there to get your VIPs. And when they're sold out, they're sold out. So
there you go. You hear it there. First come, first serve.
You having a band again as well?
No, just Jamie Jamie used to do a deal where like he would DJ. So I
Yep.
mean, you know, he always had our whole, you know, we get a lot of compliments on that, which is all Jamie. You know, I mean, we are buying some more speakers because I know the pit area is going to be bigger, and we're going to try to run some more speakers out farther so all the racers can hear. And you know, because
Yep.
I mean, I think that race is one of the best for the PA system, and Jamie does an awesome job with his music and has a huge playlist. And you know, if there's not racing going, I mean, when you walk into that place at noon, it's a fucking party. I mean, the music is blaring, the girls are selling beer. I mean, you know, there's people that come to that event that are there for 14 hours, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they go to the concession stand 5 times. I mean, you know, it's crazy, man. So, but you know, how would you ever replace Jamie, man? He's such a huge part of the event. And you know, I mean, that's, you know, you got Jamie, you got Limpy, you got some of the baddest no prep racers in the country. You got a huge purse. I mean, you know, it has the full recipe to make for a great event, you know, and just got to pray that Mother Nature is good to us and you know, we get the event off and then we can sit back and talk about it. You know what I mean? And it'll be just like Happy's race. That's even the it's always good after a cool event to sit back and watch all the media stuff come in. And, I mean, I know one of the things I like about it the best is my phone just won't stop for a couple months after the event. You know, you know, there's a lot of good people out there that, you know, in a bad world that they still message you and you know, they just love it, man. They want to come back. I mean, I got people calling me that are buying plane tickets from all over the country to fly in to watch the race. They don't even know a racer in the event. Like they've seen videos on YouTube and they're coming. You know, I mean, Billy Hoskinson is deeply involved in it. You know, I'm sure you guys have seen his posts. You know, if you go to one event a year, Happy Year event's awesome. But I mean, like when Street Racing Channel says that with the amount of followers they have, that
Sure,
your place is fixing to blow up. That's just how it is. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
So, you know, all you can do is I just try every time to correct any mistakes or make the things that could have been better, you know, the previous race a little bit better. And you know, this one is going to be by far more difficult because, you know, just logistic. I mean, look, we've been up there. They've been cutting trees down. We've cleared the hillside because I don't want to have 4,000 or 5,000 spectators roll in there and have 1,000 of them not be able to see the track. You know what I mean? People pay to come in. They need to be able to see the racing, you know? And so there's a lot of things I'm concerned about, but we're trying to address all them before the race, you know, not after.
Sure.
You know?
I can't wait.
And, you know, we're all human, so we all learn from our mistakes. So
exactly.
If you know everything, then maybe you need to get out of it because you've done learned everything that you possibly can. You know?
Yeah.
It is what it is. I've been doing street races for 20 plus years and I still learn something new every day.
Yep.
So, you know, It is what it is. So Dylan wants to know how many twisted teas he can get out of that he can drink. He don't need to drink twisted teas.
No, he don't.
Damn. We don't need him falling over like he did last weekend. Twisted. He got hold of twisted something in it. He almost turned into Lieutenant Dan. I ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. So Happy, you got any sponsors? You want to give a shout out to your sponsors and that weekend?
Well,
or the warden going to come over here?
Yeah, she'd have to bring the list. So I don't even know I don't even know where my list is, but we had a bunch of them, and I'm thankful for everybody that joined in with us. You know, that's what makes this successful event. That's what helps me add the money to the pot. And I appreciate all of them. And I appreciate all the racers, all the fans. We had a great time. Appreciate Decker Boys for letting me come in there and do it. And we got a good relationship. We're going to keep banging them out. I think the next one's going to be bigger, better, faster. Everything. Like Jeff said, you learn every time, and we're just going to keep it moving.
And the next one is going to be, so people can mark it on their calendar,
Thanksgiving weekend. It'll be the Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend. We
After
got
Black Friday at
Thanksgiving,
US
Black
60.
Friday at US 60, then Cash Days of Kentucky 3, and that'll also be the World Series of No Prep finale if people are traveling that series.
Hey, that's an awesome idea too, because everybody can go to US 60 and race, and then come to Happy's race the next day. I mean, people that travel love to hit 2 races on the same
in a
road
weekend.
trip, you know.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
we're 25 minutes apart.
Yep.
And then you're also hosting one of the World Series of No Prep events at your race too, right?
The September War in the Woods is one of the World Series of No Prep. Yeah, that was me and Josh's kind of little idea there. I think that's going to be a cool little series too. You know what I mean? Especially with the way gas prices are and everything. I mean, let's be realistic here. A lot of guys are going to be picking and choosing how far they travel. So
sure,
that's kind of a neat series that you can hit. That's going to pay some extra money at the end of the deal. You know, if for the guys that, you know, ain't really wanting to travel that far or just can't afford it. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, it'll be a bonus for them to stay semi-local. And there you go, Corey. Hell yeah.
All right. Well, Jeff, you got any sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to go into War in the Woods stuff. We're a little early for that, but I will say that we got a lot of new sponsors coming on board and people calling, and we'll be putting a big thing up about all that, just like Happy said, with all his guys. Without all them people that get involved and help, you can't grow those purses. Without the big purse, you don't get the high end drivers. You know, they want to come. The fans want to see them. It's all part of it, and I just want to try and do a real good job, which I think Jamie's awesome at. You know, I feel like when somebody sponsors the event, they get something for their money down there. You know what I mean? And hopefully it gets them a little business, or you know what I'm saying. You know, a lot of people just want to be part of a cool event too, which there ain't nothing wrong with that. But if we can help out a business or whatever, then that's, I mean, I like to sponsor all the events for my little business. You know what I mean? I ain't no millionaire, but I like to put back into the sport I love and help out, because like you said, the drivers deserve some money. You know what I mean?
And what's your
business?
know,
it's a big risk out there.
You ain't got no event page or business page. So what's your
business page?
I know, man. Everybody's on my buddy. I have a hard time keeping up without that fucking business page. You guys just want to see me more miserable.
Oh shit!
I mean, right now I'm averaging about 4 meltdowns a week from the telephone, just the telephone. You know what I mean?
Bet.
And
let's double that up with the Facebook page.
I know. Yeah, I know. I need to do it though, because it would probably actually help me, because people would have more information to look at, and you know, wouldn't have to contact me all the time. But I'm kind of old school, man. I'm not like a real big computer savvy type person, and but I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that here in the next couple of days and get it out there. We got new products coming out, and so I need to get them out there, and we've been doing a lot of stuff with that. Like, this has really taken off, like, you know, having to legitimize this business for tax reasons and setting up UPS accounts, and, you know, a website's in the works to try to make ordering easier on people, just all that kind of stuff, you know. And I really do this myself, and you know, I got one other guy that helps me who's awesome, you know, but it's growing, you know, it's growing kind of out of control. And I just, to be honest, I didn't expect it to be like that, but I'm grateful. I'm blessed it's like that. So
that's awesome.
You know, I get to do what I like doing and not have to go to work for somebody else. That's worth a lot.
Yeah. Can you you got sponsors for your hot rod that you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, Innovative Slots here in Indy. They're a big sponsor of War in the Woods too. Brown's Oil Service, Sunoco Race Fuels. Why am I having brain fade right now? NMS Electronics. Brad Penn Oil.
What about that dude that has your Falcon? What's that?
That has my what?
That has your Falcon. What's her?
Oh yeah. Automotion race cars and two-lane performance.
Oh yeah.
Bill Carter, one of the best in the business, buddy.
Trying to help you out, brother.
Yeah. He's a good friend of mine. He don't have Facebook or nothing. He never sees it. He still has a flip phone. Remember, Limpy?
Oh yeah.
He's a badass dude.
Yeah,
he got a badass fucking Chevy in his car, in his garage over there.
Oh yeah. I'm sure I'm forgetting people, but I'll remember that. I don't win a lot, so I don't have to say that very often.
But you have fun trying though, huh?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's Freddie? You got any sponsors? Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I don't really have any sponsors. I mean, the closest thing I'd have to a sponsor, my transmission guy, Anton Morgan. I mean, he takes care of me, and he's good. I mean, I was thinking my dad, I couldn't do it without him. I mean, he helps me work on the car even when I don't have time to make it to the shop. I mean, he goes with me everywhere I go. There's a good group of friends I got. John, Dustin, take my wife. She pretty much stays home and watches the kids and pretty much makes it where I can even get out and do anything. So, I mean, that's about it. I mean, we pretty much do it all on our own, and we just enjoy doing it. It ain't about the money. It ain't about none of that. I have just as much fun when I go out first round, second round, or even, win the race. I mean, that's a plus, but I mean, the friends you make along the way is the biggest thing,
Yep.
I mean,
It's awesome, man.
people say it all the time, racing friends, I mean, they're family,
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a pleasure meeting every one of y'all, and I look forward to racing and being around every one of y'all. So,
It's
What's
awesome, man.
what do you got next? What's on your next Freddie?
I'm not sure yet. I need to find out where I'm gonna go. It's not this weekend, but the following weekend. So I'll look around and see what I can find. If y'all have any suggestions,
I
I'm
know
up
they're
to
doing
it.
that big race at US 60.
US
What is that,
60, April
on the-
15th and 16th, Battle of the Asphalt. That's going to
They're
be a
doing the big
good
tire and
race.
swim tire. Big tire and swim tire.
Is that next weekend?
That
April
is
15th and 16th.
2
So
weeks.
it's
I think,
2 weeks, really.
Okay.
or actually,
2.5.
2.5 weeks or whatever.
Jeff, are
Jeff?
you going to make it to that?
Yeah, I'm planning on making it there.
That's up in Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's,
Hardensburg, Kentucky.
Hardensburg.
Yeah, I believe I got a free entry into that for winning this race.
You did?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
you
I'll
did.
make sure to be there for that one.
Hell yeah. What's next for you, Jeff, besides working?
Well, I was going to take this next weekend off, and then I saw that they're having that race down at Thornhill in Kentucky. That's
Yep.
this coming Saturday. I wasn't paying attention. I kind of missed that shit. Last time I raced down there, I won. So I'm like, I might want to go back down there. And that's not a far trip for me. So then the following weekend is the first race down at Salem at the airport. Dirty Brown's putting on. So that's always a good place to race. That's actually a really cool place to race. I mean, so I'll definitely be at them too. And then that'll take me that's April 9th. So that might be my last race until War in the Woods. If I hit them too, that'll probably be it for me. I'll be pretty wide open after that with War in the Woods, I would say.
Yeah, your hands will be tied after that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
What's next for you, Limpy?
Hold on, I'll show you.
Going to the gut.
You're going to Virginia next week, ain't you?
No, we got Texas this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yellow
Where's
Belly.
This is a
Yeah, we'll
bucket
be at
list race
Yellow.
for me.
Me too. I was planning on going there, man, but
I'm really excited. I'm gonna cut out tomorrow night. Head that way. There it is.
There it is. First and second.
hey, how many cars you reckon they'll have there, Limpy?
I don't know, man. There's some people saying they're wishy-washy. They're saying they're coming. They're saying they're not. But I'm always to the point where
You're gonna come, you come.
I'm not gonna beg a motherfucker to come race.
No,
But,
yeah.
it is what it is. I think we've almost got $15,000 added on top of all the pots. So
Damn,
plus,
Cody
the
said
hunt.
he's coming from Utah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, he just posted on over there.
yeah. Which that place up there is it's gangster. It's just straight up gangster track now. Jeff, you've been to the pad, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's the pad, but at a track. Let me just
Yeah.
say that it's
Same atmosphere.
Oh, I told you Saturday, I'm bummed. I mean, I planned 100. That was one of my bucket list ones I was hitting this year. And just with the way things are working out at work and with War in the Woods that close, I mean, I'm afraid it would bury me behind where I'd be in big trouble. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce that name down there, but she said, glad I'm coming. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be there. You'll get some behind the scenes of Limpy's live. I like filming him what people don't see on his live feeds. I do.
I could probably tear the parachute mount right off down there at Yellow Belly, I'm sure.
Man, it believe it or not, it's kind of tricky. Sometimes it fucking just great, and sometimes it'll mislead you.
Oh, really? One of them ones where it looks good, but it's slick.
Yeah, and then everybody's wanting to know why we're not doing pour your own puddle. I was like, man, it's front side track. I'm a firm believer. If you're doing front side track, just use water.
That's why we use water at Brown County.
Everybody got the same thing. Now, if you're doing the backside of stuff, pour your own puddle. But yeah, it's just good stuff. I mean, and I will go through some of these right here. We got that's Happy, and I'll be there for that. Friday night is back of the side of the track, and then the front side of the track is the next day. They're doing tree side there.
That Mississippi?
That's
Kentucky.
That's Kentucky. Kentucky Dragway.
That's the old Clay City. Now it's Kentucky Dragway.
Are you guys going to be at all the no prep series that they're going to do? The one that
World Series of no prep.
Yeah,
Josh and them's doing. I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be at the one in Ohio. Was that August? First weekend in August, I think.
That's Josh's race, right? At National Trails.
Yeah. I'm going to go hang out with Bill and Miss Vicky.
You'll be at that one and War in the Woods. That's two of them.
Yeah. So and then
I'll
be at
Kentucky.
Happy. So yeah, maybe I will be at all of them.
I'm gonna try and hit all of them too, as many as I can. Even if I just go live.
Jeff.
Oh yeah.
You ever go that? You ever go up there?
Where?
MKE?
What is that?
That's Great Lakes.
No, I've never been up there. Great Lakes. I never have went to that. Everybody tells me that's a prep track, and I ain't down with that.
No prep.
Huh?
Well, you know them guys. They prep the street that they race on, so you figure they got to prep the track.
You know what I think about that?
I don't know. And then, as always, our fourth installment of the Park After Dark, May 21st at Wichita Falls at Iowa. It's in Iowa Park, but it's Wichita Falls Raceway. What else we got? Never mind. We got to work on that one. Battle on Asphalt. We'll be there. It's April 15th and 16th. That's where we'll be. We'll be out there doing. I think BJ's flagging one deal, and I'll be flagging one. Not sure which classes. He'll want to flag, and I want to flag. It don't matter to me. I'll flag. I'll flag or anything. It don't matter.
That's that race there, Freddie.
Yeah.
That's the one you got free entry on.
Yeah, I got the flyer to that one.
Yeah. I think small tire now it's pretty good money. Small tire and big tires are good money now.
Yeah, he said Saturday is guaranteed 15,000 so far. Yeah.
And of course, all the H towns will be there June. They're only doing 2 this year. That's actually on a street, people. That's on the real streets. June 4th and October 22nd. I've got some on a date. That's Hartshorn, Oklahoma. Hartshorn, Oklahoma.
I'm gonna try to be at that June race at H Town.
Yeah, I'd like to try to be there too.
Jeff's been out there. He can test how fast that road is.
That road's fast.
I like fast roads. There was down there in Darlington, I believe that's where it was. There's a really fast road down there.
Yeah. all their the blacktop roads out there are fast, but this is an actual concrete road that they race on. It's a pretty fast road. It's pretty.
Hartshorn was the first time I ever even made a hit on concrete.
Wow.
Ever. Never one test hit on concrete besides. Well, that's not true. St. Louis, I did one time. I forgot. Yeah.
The concrete will change your life, won't it?
That's a different animal for sure.
Ask
There ain't
Happy
no
how.
concrete in Indiana to even go test on.
Yeah, exactly. We don't either. Nothing in Kentucky.
No.
There's
When I got
highways
to
out there.
Texas last weekend, I was like, holy shit.
They run that Midwest small tire on that concrete. Shit.
Bad dudes.
You better be 110, 60 footing or better. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Some bad dudes.
Hey, Hartshorn, that ain't no joke. You can go real fast there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a different animal out there. And I took Happy when we was out down there at Texas 2K. I said, man, there's this road out here. You're gonna be like, it's gonna be like you're walking into the pearly gates.
Yeah.
And he was all like, it's out in the
We
middle of
turned
nowhere.
the corner and I was like, holy shit. It's probably 1.5 miles, 2 miles long, flat, damn near 4-lane wide, perfectly flat concrete. We get to the starting line, there's a little bit of rubber. These cars unload. I was like, you've got to be shitting me. Out in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
Why this road's even built. I mean, it's a drag strip.
Yeah.
You could put bleachers up and have an event out there, and it would
yeah.
be amazing.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah, Freddie, you should go to Hartshorn. That's a bucket list one, man. I went there the year before last, and what awesome event. Mike Angeli does a great job. It's just a really cool setup.
Yeah, I'd love to go. And that's on the street, right? Like
Yeah.
you say, yeah.
Yeah, it's legal. It's legal street, but it's a street. It's on the street.
That's awesome.
The town puts it. The host the event, and the town puts it together, and everything pretty much goes back into to help the town out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Every town should be doing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Limp, you're going to be
much...
live feeding from Yellow Belly next weekend?
Yeah, I should be.
I have it on in the shop while I'm working out here. I want to watch that.
Yeah. I'm going to be going out there probably because they open Thursday nights out there, and I'm sure some of the guys are going to be in there Thursday night doing some testing. So I'm going to go out there Thursday night, and then we'll be back out there Friday sometime, and just trying to get everything, trying to get last minute shit done so we can do that.
Guys asking who won. Both of these guys.
Both of these dudes down here.
Small tire and big tire right here.
Small tire and big tire. Oh, wait. Big tire.
And he was on a small tire.
Yeah, and big tire won a small tire.
Small tire won big tire.
Which is, I mean, that's pretty much standard nowadays, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, Jeff got lucky that Jasper jumped a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh shit.
Just a little bit. He was just a tad bit early. And
got lucky. It saved him.
I'm not even commenting on that.
You know what he said?
My buddy.
You know what he said? He goes, I took off. He goes, and then I was like, and then I seen Jeff making he was like, wheels out. He was all like, oh, he's like, no, Jeff.
I'm letting out.
You've already won.
Man, you was on that. I'll tell you what, that dude was rolling, man. That's something to be proud of on that surface. That dude was rolling. You had it figured out.
Yeah, my pass after Freddie beat me was a good one.
Yeah,
was a real good one, and then Jasper caught me off guard there with that 2-second head start.
Just a little bit.
I was like, this dude's trans brake just broke or something.
Oh man.
Hey, Jasper and them guys are awesome though, man. Nobody loves
it
more than they do. I mean, they got a big group of guys. They're, man, they're lucky. Just like Freddie just said, your dad's with you all the time. I mean, that stuff's awesome, man. My brother and sister are usually at every race, and all that stuff's cool, man. But like Jasper and them guys are next level. They just man, they love it. They
Yeah,
live it,
they do.
and guys
That's
like
right.
them are what makes some of these events great. You know what I mean? I mean,
Very dedicated guys.
yeah. I mean, they roll into War in the Woods. It's like 4-year-olds walking down the stairs on Christmas morning. I mean, they are fired the fuck up. It's like, guys, we're not racing for 2 more days. You know?
They don't care. They don't care.
No,
What
it's
was
cool.
what was good is when they got to the hay bales down there, and they're all like, "We can make this shit work."
Yeah, shit, it ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Did y'all found a rim and tire?" He goes, "Oh no, we just threw some
Carb cleaner and
some carb cleaner and
blew
lit
it
that
back
motherfucker
on."
and blew it back on." And I'm like, "Holy shit!" Found the air compressor in the barn over there, and we just blew the turbo out and rolled it around a little bit, and we were like, "Oh shit, we're good." Hell yeah!
It sounds like some shit I'd do for real.
Oh yeah, me too.
Well, you know, to destroy the one car, I mean, what? That was just last September. You know what I'm saying? Rebuild another one, crash it first race out, and still have that good attitude. Most people don't do that, you know, period. You know what I mean? That kind of shit is kind of race. That ends most guys racing for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They but he has so much help, man, that they can manage to get more shit done in 1 week than most people can in a year. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. And I know they showed up at Happy's house, and they were needing some stuff, and we were eating, and then we went to the streets because Butterface Team Meatballs were going to go do a testing, and then we realized that if anyone ever goes to Happy's house, back in if you got a truck and trailer, back in, because you know the gated community where he lives is kind of, but it's tight, it's real tight.
Yeah.
So just back in, and until he gets that circle driveway built.
Yeah, I mean, how dedicated they were. They called me at noon, and he said, "Look, I don't. We're still working on this thing. Do you got a TIG welder?" And I said, "Yeah, I got everything you need out in the garage." He said, "When we get there, we may need to use some of your shit." I
Yeah.
said, "Well, y'all come on." He said, "You know, we don't want to miss it. So whatever
Yeah.
we got to do, we're going to be there." And those guys are top notch, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome guys, man. I can't say enough about them.
Awesome.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, Cody, if you get out there Thursday night, I'm sure you can do whatever you want with that loud motherfucker you got right there.
Yep.
It's loud.
They talking about Ward's Woods?
No,
this weekend.
Okay.
This weekend at
this weekend
here
at
in
the Gut.
Texas. There you go. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
they run their regular program Thursday, right, and Sunday.
Yeah. They're open Thursday night Thursday night and Sundays. So it's just regular deal for them. I think they're going to try to scrape the track after Thursday night, try to scrape some of it off, and it'll be just like a normal no prep.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, Jeff, you got anything? Freddie, Happy? Anything you want to add on there?
Nope.
No,
Yeah.
we'll see
Pleasure
you
talking
Thursday.
to you guys. Congrats to Freddie again, and hopefully
Congrats
we'll
to
be
you.
on here a couple more times this year, Freddie. Huh?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Congrats to both of you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you guys for the invite, and congrats to you, Jeff, for the big tire. And
Very welcome.
Appreciate it.
Excellent event.
seeing y'all
Excellent
soon.
event.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it,
All
man.
right. See you, fellas.
Yep. See you, man.
We'll see you this weekend, Happy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh boy. All right. There you go. As this weekend, April 1st and 2nd, car count. People won't know car count. As I've always said, everybody's gangster until it's time to be gangster. So we don't do lock-ins because, you know, I don't know why he didn't do lock-ins, but it is what it is. But sponsors as well right there. Then the next week, 2 weeks after that, we'll be at Hardingsburg, Battle on the Asphalt as well. And that's about it. I hope all y'all guys enjoyed it. Congrats to the winners. on a bad note here, I don't know if I even want to post this or show this, but no, I ain't gonna show it. I ain't gonna show it. So congrats to the winner. There, Jeff Thomas is where? Is that Jeff Thomas? Nope. There's Jeff Thomas. Trey Styles, your winner in Big Tire, the Badass Trophy, and we'll see y'all Thursday night at the Gut, and definitely see y'all there this weekend at the Gut. I hope y'all have a good rest of the week, and see y'all later.